this, guys. I'll bring you in like this a little bit. And we are 14 out of 15. Can we get a 15 out of 15? Okay, I guess not. We are stuck on 14 out of 15 channels. Let me just check and see if I've lost one of my channels, because I do believe the name Israel is in the title. Hey, Nick, what's up? So let me just check my channel health here. My channel's healths, I should say. Multiple channels, healths. Streaming. Oh, it is the VK. Okay, that's fine. VK's down. We'll close VK. They might not like the word Palestinian or Israel in the title. Wanted to at least share and say hello. Oh, Nick, I'm sorry you can't stay, man. You're one of my greatest viewers of all time. You know, you stay from the start to the finish. When you're not here, it makes a huge difference. That one extra person not being here, you know. So I will miss you, bro. Thank you for doing what you do, because what you do makes me miss you when you're not here. Definitely. Okay, we are 15 out of 15. Good news. So we got VK back up and running. We just had to restart it. So, if you guys follow my Twitter, which is Nay's Garden Show on Twitter, you can see these videos of what happened at the funeral of that woman that was murdered in Israel. Give me a second here. Let's get rid of a couple things. Remove. Restream chat. Cam. Okay, I think we're good. So let's watch this video. Really, it's a short video. It's just a minute and a half. Just give you an idea of what transpired at the funeral. It's crazy town, man. Here, let me turn the music off, because the music is stupid. The people that put sad music to shit like this are idiots. But anyway, that being said, you'll notice these guys have their hands on the coffin, and they're carrying the coffin. These soldiers are beating them with nightsticks. Look at them beating these guys. See, that guy had to let go. Another guy, they beat him till he fell on the ground, and they continued to beat him while he was on the ground. Now, they did this. Look at that, still beating these guys. They did it. Boom. And they dropped the freaking coffin, bro. That is a sin to all religions and all peoples, races. I don't care. It's a sin. And the fact that these soldiers caused that to happen at that procession, it makes them look so bad to the whole world. You should see that. And at this point, you know, I was trying to defend Israel. I was trying to say, look, wait till the ballistics come in. You find out where that bullet came from. Israel's, you know, claiming that there was some other gunfire going on. Well, I shared something that kind of dismantles that whole theory. The gunfight that Israel was putting out there was 300 meters away from the incident where this woman got shot. There was no clear line of sight. It was an impossibility. It was like a magic bullet. So chances are, you know, I hate to say it, but chances are it was an Israeli bullet that killed that woman. Hate to say it. Chances are. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether, at this point, once this happened, it doesn't matter, does it? Now look what you did. Now look what you went and did. Really? Damn, Dave, that's crazy. That's crazy. Dave's always getting into the grit. Dave's always getting into the nitty-gritty. So there's some other videos that I've also shared on my Twitter feed. You're more than welcome to go over there and look at those. Just, you know, you wanted my 2 cents on it. That's what it was. It's Israel is basically playing out of the same book that the United States plays out of, and you know, beating people you disagree with isn't the road to recovery by any means. Oh, some guy tried to rescue her. Yeah, I saw some dude was pulling on her. Is she laying in the street? Let me see. Robert Reich is saying something. If you're against universal health care, are you really pro-life? 23 hours ago. What's the difference between MAGAs and KKKs? I said the color they hide behind. I saw the video. Okay, cool. So we're all caught up there on the chat. Why is this up? That was weird. Yo, Treasure Coast, what's up? So, I got this going on right here. I think we can enhance it with a little bit more. That first hit will be nice and lofty. A lofty bong rip here. Just a little bit more in there. I built a dam and then it collapsed right in front of me. I was like, oh, that's how that happens. It was beautiful too, man. I put all this work into it and then the pressure just built up behind it. It was about to go over the top like I wanted to, and the whole dam just opened up. I was like, oh man. It was like 3 feet away from me and I just watched it happen. Helpless. Passed away. Randy, he sued the government for $3 million for killing of his wife and son and burning down his cabin. Randy Weaver died. Oh. Yeah, man, they shot his wife and his son. I know, I saw that. They included that in the Ruby Ridge story. I think it was in the Branch Davidian movie that I saw, I believe. Because one of the guys that was involved in the Ruby Ridge, they brought him in to negotiate for the, I believe that's how it went down. Same guy, and he was just a piece of shit. All he wanted to do was kill them. Oh, it was, what's her name too? Janet Reno was involved in both of those killings too, I believe. She stays out of the public eye for the most part today, doesn't she? You don't ever hear anything about Janet Reno anymore, do you? Wonder where old Janet Reno's hiding out these days. She doesn't even want to show her face, does she? Huh. I wonder if she like gives, speeches or whatever. People like that normally do that shit. I bet she does. I bet people go pay money to go hear her speak. You know? About how great it is hunting down enemies of the state. Whatever. I hope somebody researches her and they find out that she's no longer with us. Do you like the way I said that? She's no longer with us. Cheers, everybody. That was enjoyable. Tiffany, Josh. Palestinian pallbearers are a huge threat to armed Israeli police. You know, because they've got a weapon in their hands. It's a coffin. Let's tweet that. Wielding, W-I-E. You wield a weapon, is that correct? W-I-E-L-D-I-N-G. W-I-E-L. W-I-E-L-D-I-N-G. Wielding, is that correct? To handle a weapon. W-I-E-L. W-I-E-L. I got it backwards. Oh no, I got it right. W-I-E-L. That's how I spelled it. You retweeted that already, Big Merc? There's no way. There's no way you retweeted me already. Huh. Mom. It says breaking news. This is from 5 hours ago. Elon Musk just announced that he put his offer to buy Twitter on hold as he rethinks the decision. What do you guys think about that? Oh, that's the reporter you brought up yesterday? Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about. As soon as the show ended, bro, I saw all the reports, man. I was like, oh. Add that to the list of bodies piling up over there, right? Of journalists and innocent people. Low-hanging fruit vibe. No, I get it. Low-hanging fruit. Yeah. Buying his low hanging fruit. Yes, he is, but pick that fruit, man. Pick that tree bare. That's what I say. Fuck that guy. Diaper wearing motherfucker. Whoa, someone else saw a barred owl just like me. That's funny. Big barred owl. He'll never buy Twitter, you don't think? It's all theater in your eyes? Josh? I did, Tiffany says. Hey Lisa, how's it going? Give free books to refugee children. What? Yeah. What's the standards of the refugee children? Do they have to have white skin? Everyone loves Dolly Parton. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's probably why she did that shit. Here, you can have books. How about giving food, man, and clothing? Oh, but all hail Dolly Parton. All hail Dolly Parton. She's giving them books. You know, so she can indoctrinate them with her lies, I'm sure. But just so you all know, she is a huge piece of shit. Oh, Nick Brown, you retweeted me, buddy? So I guess the weapon the pallbearers in Palestine were wielding was a coffin? Nick Brown, thank you for tweeting at Lee Camp. Low-hanging fruit. That's so fucking funny. I think I'm ready for another bong rip. My body is requesting it at this juncture. Could be wrong, but you doubt that it's theater. You doubt that it's not theater, right? You don't. Yeah, you doubt that you're wrong. I see what you're saying. Thanks, Nick. David Levitt Blue Check followed me. Award-winning multimedia journalist. Whoa. And I'm not following him. I'm following him now. David Levitt, award-winning multimedia journalist, CBS, AXS, Yahoo Examiner. He's got a blue check, and he's got 306,000 followers, man. He's only following 12,000 people, and I'm one of those 12,000 that he's following. Oh, he's followed by some of my buddies, man. Tara Reid, Pat the Burner. Hell yeah, man. He's like family. I gotcha. David Levitt, everyone. A blue check is following me. Crazy. I bet you Abby Martin isn't going to follow me back. She probably knows I got the hots for her. And she only follows 1,349 people. Okay. Here we go. Pat the Burner followed you too, Nick? Yeah. That's awesome. Let's celebrate smoke. Okay, let's celebrate smoke. I like that idea. God, Bette Midler is such a fucking idiot. In response to the baby formula shortage, Bette Midler said, she tweeted that breastfeeding is free and available on demand. Dude, why do you think they have formula, you dumb bitch? I couldn't have breast milk, you fucking idiot. How dare you, bitch? Fuck Bette Midler. Fucking joke. There's nobody in that kitchen, but the TV is on. Making racket. Making a racket and a noise and a kerfuffle. What is a kerfuffle? I don't know, but it's making one in there. A kerfuffle. It's kerfuffling my feathers, I say. I found a couple feathers. I believe they're hawk feathers. They could be owl, but I believe it's a hawk. 2 of them. I stuck them in the planter. I got one in the planter and one over by the waterfall. Put it in the dirt so it sticks up there. Really pretty feathers. They've got stripes on them, man. They remind me of the turkey feathers back from Cali a little bit. Okay, so we're going to smoke here. We're going to smoke a little bit. We're going to smoke. We're going to smoke a little bit here. We're going to do a little smoky. I'm excited for Steph Zamorano and Jimmy Dore. They're going to be getting the only order of triage oil to go out since I left California. They're going to be receiving it on Monday, I believe. Very excited and hoping that everything goes as planned. I know that there's fires going on in California, and I really hope that that doesn't interfere with the mail service. When it cools, it's nice and soft. An apple, huh? Like baby. It's just an apple, man. Babies need so much more than just what an apple offers, you know. That's a fucking snack, Josh. There's no way that is going to give a baby what a baby needs. I mean, for in a pinch, I guess, yeah, that'd be fine. You know, I'm no father though. I'm no pediatrician. I am definitely the wrong person to ask about the care for a child. I know nothing about it. I know how to not have one though. I'm pretty good at that. In fact, I'm an expert. I'm one of the world's experts on not having children. Oh, yeah. A little too much today on the wrists. You know, I got to take it easy. 60 push-ups this morning was a little too much. Oh, we've got deer. Look at this. Where's the camera? We've got deer outside, guys. While we smoke this bong rip, this is just going to be great. Let me adjust that camera so you guys can see. Give me a second here. Okay. Wait. Okay. There and okay. Okay. Cancel that. This one. Configure. Exposure. There we go. Pretty cool, huh? Automatic exposure. I didn't think that was working before, but now the automatic exposure does work, and I am able to do what you just saw me do, which is pretty exciting. So you should see the deer walking. Yeah, you could just see the deer walking in the background there. Very, very background. Unfortunately, it is ambling off. So, you know, I'm proud to say we captured that deer on video right before it walked off the yard. I got the camera running just in time for you to see the deer. I'm good. We're good. It's good. It's great. If more come back, I'll make sure to turn that camera back on. But in the meantime, I just want to say cheers, everybody. You know? And, you know, I had a thought. Just a thought before bong rip for all of you guys, okay? Remember this. When it comes to what was going on with the Israelis, police beating those pallbearers in that funeral, whatever is going on in the Israelis' heads right now about Palestinians, that shit needs to stop, and we need to start loving each other and stop hating each other. As a whole, all people everywhere. What was going on with those police officers beating those pallbearers was sheer hate. And if Israel was trying to convince the world that they didn't murder that journalist in cold blood, which I am firmly convinced now that they did, they're definitely going about it the wrong way. Cheers to that. Love you too, Tonka. You know, I was saying, wait till the autopsy comes out, wait till the investigation is finished on the ballistics or whatever, and now I'm like, well, after the funeral, fuck them. Who cares who pulled the trigger now? This is how you treat Palestinians. It's blatant. It's on video. Everyone can see it. Those people were no threat to you. They were holding a coffin with both arms, and you beat them with nightsticks, you motherfuckers. Fuck you. You know, you wear your helmets, and you wear your fucking, your bulletproof vests, and you have all of your armor on and everything. And no one can see who you are. You know, you're anonymous. That entire platoon, if they can't determine who each one of those officers was that did that, the entire platoon needs to be not only fired immediately, but put in prison and tried, you know, for as far as what I'm concerned, would be attempted murder on those people. Because anytime you have a group of people beating another person with sticks, you know, someone can die. And all of those people that are involved in that should know that. Well, definitely don't get too sad about it. I'd get more angry. You know? That's why that sad music is so stupid. They play this sad music over it. It doesn't really help the cause. It's just, oh, poor people. Oh, yeah, I feel so sad for them. No. You need to get angry about this shit. And understand that people that speak out about this, they're getting shut down. Everyone who ever speaks out against this injustice are the same people who are speaking out against what's going on in Ukraine. And they're all getting shut down. And, you know, America has found an excuse for silencing these voices finally. And they're using this Ukraine thing to silence the people who have been exposing the imperialism around what's going on around Israel and Palestine for years. Failed state. So someone's supposed to write about the formula shortage, but she can't because her child needs formula right now, and she's trying to figure out how to feed her baby. That's from Ron Placone. I'm retweeting that. Go look at what your favorite left media stars on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch have spent the last 48 hours yapping about in order to desperately avoid discussing the fact that the entire squad just voted for this $40 billion war package. I'll totally talk about that. I'll expose that for what it is, Glenn Greenwald. I'll retweet that right now. I'm not trying to not talk about that. Okay? So, yeah, the squad is a fraud. And I guess because, I watch a lot of Jimmy Dore and Jackson Hinkle and people who call the squad out all the time. And I don't know if you guys pick up on all the stuff that I pick up on, because I don't always share it in here. But I am completely against the squad for what their ability to do anything that they promised when they were in positions to do everything that they freaking promised. And now it was always obvious to me that AOC is there because she wants Nancy Pelosi's job. And she sees herself as the next Nancy Pelosi. And she wants to feel like a queen of politics. And if she gets Nancy Pelosi's position, she will feel like a queen of politics. Because let me tell you something. She said she'd be a one-term politician if she could just sacrifice her own career to get something done like Medicare for all. Devious is like, what squad? The squad, it consists of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ilhan Omar, Ro Khanna, three more women whose names aren't coming to me right now. And they were all promoted by Kyle Kalinske, right? Who I don't really watch that much anymore. Every once in a while I'll watch something. He's talking about something that I'm really interested in. Otherwise, I don't watch him regularly. He promoted all of the squad people. It was his idea. They called them the Justice Democrats. And it was Kyle Kalinske and Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks that basically started this movement called the Justice Democrats, and they promoted these people to get into office, and these people ran on progressive promises, and as soon as they got into office, they didn't do anything that they said they were going to do. None of them. When you've got 6 votes, and that's what the squad is, it's 5 women and a man. I believe it's Ro Khanna is the man, I believe. I could be wrong. When you've got 6 votes, you've got power. You can hold up votes. You can hold people accountable. You can make things known. You can make it known to constituents, to voters, exactly how the people that they thought they were supporting would vote in a specific situation. Even if that vote isn't going to be won at that point, people will at least know to vote those bums out of office so that next time they will get what they want. The problem is nobody gets in there and does what they say they're going to do. The only ones that get in there and do what they say they're going to do are the Republicans. Donald Trump, perfect example. He did a lot of what he said he was going to do when he became president of the United States. I didn't like a single thing that he said he was going to do, but he fucking did it. Joe Biden hasn't done fucking anything that he said he was going to do. Nothing. He's been a complete failure. People still love him. It's interesting the way this is going, isn't it? So Kyle and Cenk put these people in office. They got in there. They don't do any of it, and they're just enriching themselves, and they're just making deals with the corporations, and they just okayed for sending $40 billion more to Raytheon, Lockheed, and CIA weapons to kill people. You're welcome. Think of what it's like to be Kyle Kalinske, man, who put all that together. He got all those people with the intent, the sole intent of changing. And all those people, like-minded, they all went in there with the same exact platform. And they all just stepped off of the platform, all of them. They all abandoned the platform. It was almost as if, not almost as if, they literally all did it simultaneously. They worked, all 6 of them, in conjunction with each other to enrich themselves and to only support the Biden agenda, which was what they were supposed to not do. It's our 2 o'clock song. You have to have tiny little batons to do this. Tiny little batons. Toothpick batons. At least I wasn't moshing to it. And at least you guys can hear the music now. You know it's not just in my head. Let's go through some more of these tweets. Jimmy Dore retweeted that. Did he respond to it? He didn't respond to it. He just retweeted it. This is the kind of person I'm looking for. He's only got 2 followers. This guy's a full-on right-winger. He says, as a right-wing independent. Oh boy, I can't follow that person on Twitter. I can't follow you. Sorry. They just put up crazy shit, on their feeds, and it pops up, and I have to read their crazy shit. I've learned to unfollow all of those people. Those MAGAs. I call them MAGAs. He calls himself a right-wing independent. Oh, what? You and Ben Shapiro? Right-wing independent, right? You and Tim Pool? Independent, right? Yeah, bullshit. You're probably cheering on this abortion thing just like the rest of them are. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? What? What? Show me the last picture you took of your pets. That's cute. Richie Medhurst. French left coalition to fight Macron. And this is going on in Israel, Palestine right now, and Medhurst is covering Macron in France. Oh my God, dude. I bet you he already covered Israel, Palestine, but still. I figured he'd be all over that. Every broadcast. I want to talk about it every broadcast. I want to make sure everybody knows, you know? Because nobody sees my tweets. Nobody sees my tweets. I hear it again. The music. Dude, I gotta turn that TV off. I'm hearing shit, bro. Are women people? A nation investigates. That's fucking hilarious, dude. It's sad, too. Brooklyn deadbeat dad. Brooklyn deadbeat dad. You have an American like to say fuck Rand Paul. Oh God. Chris Legion, on behalf of all the countries that you don't care about because they're not Ukraine, I'd like to say fuck Brooklyn dead. Dude, Chris Legion, that's excellent. I love it. Fucking love it, Chris. Damn. Dude, what? Gore's grammar, man. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. Golriz Garamon. I don't know. I'm usually good with names. Garman. Golriz Garman. Gaharman. Garman. I don't know. Check out my retweet though. $3. New K dot is What does that even mean, Sean? What does that even mean, Sean? What is K dot? Dude, I'm reading these. I'm reading these tweets like I'm gonna let you guys see them because I'm in shock right now, man. I swear. Check this out. Look at some of these. So, check this out, man. Remember when alleged master of the Senate Joe Biden got elected president because he promised that he more than anyone knew how to get things done in a closely divided Congress? Good times. Blue check. David Sirota. Kyle Griffin. Legislation drafted by Senator Elizabeth Warren would force companies to disclose their rationale for charging more for products and empower federal regulators to go after companies that have sharply increased prices. How bad would you like to see that happen? And she's Miss Corporate too. She wants to stop cryptocurrency. She wants to bring it down. She says that only criminals use cryptocurrency. The United States has over 800 military bases around the world and has spent the past century waging wars, coups, and interventions that have made the world less safe. Nice trail, dude. That's pretty bad. What? Psst. Dude. That is awesome. Oh, it's my girl, Bernie bitch. Here, wait. That is just beautiful. Potentially sensitive content, huh? Snoop Dogg wake and bake 4 hours ago. Only 12,000 likes. That's fucking pathetic, dude. Come on, dude. More people need to fucking hook up Snoop Dogg. That's crazy. Flags of Fun half staff to mark 1 million American deaths from COVID-19. Oh, how presidential. Yeah, we're so impressed. What a great leader. Who cares? Yeah, 40% of those deaths were preventable. CNN not interested in holding anyone accountable. Nothing is touching Section 80 as far as Kendrick albums. Not feeling it 4 tracks in. Okay, Sean. Crystal Ball. This is one of the most horrifying things I've seen. IOF is attacking mourners. Yeah, carrying Shireen's body from the hospital right now. They're using stun grenades and tear gas and charging at them with horses and batons. This is a 45-second clip. I believe we already saw that, right? You guys already saw this video. So. Why is... Oh, because Sean retweeted it too. Everybody's retweeting it, son. Psst. Unreal. Hey, it's Ben Norton. Look at that. I don't know what K-Dot is. How dare you? That must be a band. Or, oh, time for a dab. Yee. We'll retweet that. For Sean. For Sean. We'll retweet it for Sean. Barred owl. That's what that owl looks like in my backyard. There's two of them. So yeah, I don't think it's an owl feather. It doesn't look like those. The feathers I have are, well, the tail feather on that, yeah, man, similar. But I believe it's a hawk. This actually is very close to the feathers I have. This one right here, it's got stripes going across it. It's possible that I've got an owl feather instead of a hawk feather. But I got two of them. I can show them to y'all. We can try to figure it out. It's probably hawks. Probably hawk feather. So I guess the weapon the pallbearers in Palestine were wielding was a coffin. One like, guys. Come on, man. Everybody find me. I'm at Nay's Garden Show. Pre-hair plug Elon Musk parody. Come on, everybody. You can do this. You could find this tweet, man. You could like it. You could retweet it, man. You can do it, man. Look at all the people that were at the funeral. You know, if you were the Israeli army, why would you attack these people? Non-violent protest. It's a funeral. Actually, it's not even a protest. It's a freaking funeral. You know. They're on with cameras. Israeli military spokesperson. Play ball, people. People don't want to play ball. We're rationing vaccines. Is it because we can't afford them? Or is it because they're just low on supplies? Lee Camp. Wow. You know, I don't know what you say about something like that. You know, I don't have much more to say about it. It's crazy. It's like my mom said. There's, you know, she's in freaking shock of where we are today. Just everywhere. AOC, what is the carbon footprint of the proxy war with Russia you voted to fund? Yeah, I thought we were going green, Joe. I thought we were going green, AOC. Green New Deal. How much carbon are you producing with your war that you're funding? 40. You just put $40 billion into a war. How much carbon does that produce? How much CO2? Fucking idiots. This is Marjorie Taylor Greene. You know, I hate her. But when you're right, you're right. She's right. What's the carbon footprint of the proxy war with Russia you voted to fund? Marjorie Taylor Greene. I freaking hate her, but I just retweeted her. I never thought I'd do that. But she's right. There it is, the dumbest fucking thing I've read all day. Really, that's dumb? Huh. Really, it's dumb? What's the carbon footprint of war? Miss, Green New Deal. Isn't it funny? Nobody is attacking what she said, just attacking her. What's the carbon footprint of your space lasers? That's a good one. What's the carbon footprint of the 92,000 vehicle you purchased with donor funds? Nothing compared to a fucking $40 billion war, you idiots. Nothing. This is crazy. They've got nothing against her. Nobody can go against what she said. Except the one person said it's a Vladimir Putin talking point. Okay. Does he also say that we breathe air? Is that also a Vladimir Putin talking point? You know? That's not an argument. Huh. What's the carbon footprint of big oil that you support? That's a good tweet right there. That right there is a good tweet. I like that one. It's a good one. That's why I like reading these. You see both sides of the issue. She doesn't know. She's texting her ex-customers for the answer. When did you start caring about the environment? That's the question that needs to be answered. It's funny, I'm reading through all of these and not a single one of them actually addresses what she said. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene's You know, Marjorie Taylor Greene's lunacy aside, do any of you care to address her actual question? You know? Marjorie Taylor Greene's lunacy aside, do any of you care to address her actual question? You know, how can AOC, claim that she is for a Green New Deal while she feeds money into a war, which is the biggest producer of CO2 on the planet? You know, the United States military produces some of the most CO2 on the planet when it's not even at war. Imagine what's going on over in Europe right now. How much carbon will it take to rebuild it? I know, right? We've got to end it with a fucking. They call them peace treaties. People from their side get together with people from the other side, and they have a meeting, and they write shit down, and they make agreements, and they end the fucking war. They call a ceasefire and shit. That's what I used to remember. Growing up was what leaders did. They didn't just keep feeding money into it, but. Called them all a bunch of clowns with an emoji. An emoji. That was an interesting little thread, wasn't it? It was an interesting little thread, was it not? Liz, thank you for the retweets and the stuff. I appreciate it. Alright, so why are my likes not staying on these fucking posts? I swear it's driving me crazy. I gotta keep redoing it. New tweet notifications. Where's the new ones? I want new ones. This country is truly a violent, psychotic, fascist hellscape. Spent money. COVID relief package to fund crime prevention programs and hire police officers. God. He's a fucking idiot, dude. How much money was left in unspent, I wonder. That's the question I guess we should all be asking. Weren't corporations like raiding that shit, like famous people raiding those coffers? Those COVID coffers, remember that shit? Not very progressive. This is a really good tweet, man. It's the new mistress of truth for us. Get used to that. Get used to that ugly mug right there, everybody. The mistress of truth. Disinformation governing cunt. You guys like that? World's strongest cheerleader. Oh my god, it's funny. I just like that. Why am I singing it? Joe's joke was his campaign. Oh, really? Maybe we should watch this video. No. That's weird. Ron Placone and Graham Elwood live. An invite to this. Wait, what? Who are you referring to? What are you referring to? Why doesn't it show what you're talking about? Very interesting. Tula, what's up? How's it going? Stephanie Rule, who works for MSNBC, mainstream media outlet, and NBC News, says, the baby formula shortage reveals an amazing secret. Oligopoly. 3 American companies control over 90% of the market. Hugely restrictive regulations, thanks to big money lobbying, prohibit foreign formulas. Name another industry sector product like this. My answer is MSM, MSNBC, and NBC News. You guys like that? Basically, exactly who you work for. Oh, it says oops, you already said that. I don't know why that happened. That was weird. I don't know what the hell just happened. It was weird. I already sent the tweet, and then it was asking me to send the tweet again or something. But I sent it. It's a good one. You guys should go like that tweet. It's a good one. It's on my tweets and replies. So the deer, I was hoping the deer were going to come back, man, but the deer never came back, none. So the one was here. We got him for but a second at the beginning of the show. There's a squirrel and a hawk. Now there's a hawk in the backyard. Way back there, up. It flew right down to where the squirrel was, and it's just standing in the yard, and it looks like it's going to try to pull a mole out of the ground. It's actually just off camera, man. That, right where the shadow of that tree is, there, it's flying. There it goes. See it flying? And now it's flying up into the woods, into my neighbor's yard. So that was that. Captured that, too, in the very back of the lot. Just for a second. Pulled the camera up just in time. But, no, he was standing in the grass on the other side of the tree there. The camera wasn't over that far. Is this live? No notification. I just happened to notice you're on Whore Dog. No, this is pre-recorded. I think we're good here. We've done over an hour. Yes, we have. Quote tweet people. Hey, look, somebody liked and retweeted me. Thank you. Everybody else, please do that too. I'm at Nays Garden Show. When you get there, just go to my tweets and replies. I would greatly appreciate that. Stephanie Rule, blue check. She's got more than 500,000 followers, guys, that I responded to. So if you would go help me, little guy, out, against a woman with 757,000 followers, and me with my measly little, whatever I have, 400, I would greatly appreciate it. It's at Nays Garden Show. I'd love to see those. You guys like and retweet me. I am at Nays Garden Show, pre-hair plug Elon Musk parody. All right? Please like and retweet that tweet. It says in quotes, name another industry sector product like this. I said MSM, MSNBC, NBC News. And I gave her one of those emote faces. No? Can you guys like? Go over there, like and retweet it. Anybody? Give me a little like or a little retweet. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know. You guys could find it. That'd be cool. I have to go to my tweets and replies. Talk about low-hanging fruit. That deserves a reply with the low-hanging fruit tweet as a reply. Name another industry sector product like this. It was all basically taken right off of her profile. MSNBC and NBC News, which is a part of the mainstream media, which is the industry. What does the MS stand for in MSNBC? It'd be crazy if it was Microsoft. Microsoft owns the news. None of you guys can get over there to like that or quote tweet it. Come on, guys. Except for Nick Brown. I'm sure it was Nick Brown that did. Yep, Nick Brown. Thank you, buddy. Come on, guys. No? I have to pin it to my profile for y'all to see it. No, I'm leaving the toilet paper one up there. I like that. Alright, well. Come on, y'all. Get with it now. That's what's up. Yeah, Texas Supreme Court ruled that investigations into parents of transgender youth for possible child abuse could continue, reversing an appeals court decision that had temporarily halted the inquiries. Yeah, it's a nice day in Florida. Alright, get on over to Twitter and retweet me. Since I couldn't get anybody over there to retweet me at all, it makes me sad. Except for Nick Brown. Thank you, Nick. Yep, I'm ending the show. Not a single one of you besides Nick did it, so I'm done. See you guys later. Hey, hop on Twitter. I'm at Nays Garden Show. Bye, guys. Not in Nays Garden. It's another one at Nays Garden Show. Bye.